If you're charging this amount of money for your credit repair service, it might get you investigated. So here's what you need to do instead. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're gonna be talking about how much money should you be actually charging for your credit repair business? Because if you're not careful on how much you charge, hey, it might cost you, and I don't want it to cost you. So let's talk about it. All right, now make sure you grab a pen, get some paper, get something to drink, because we're gonna break it all down. So I want you to understand. I thought I spilled something on me. So I want you to understand this, right? As far as a credit repair business, how much you should be charging, what your price should be, what does it look like? For me, I had a hard time with this because, like I said before, if you watch any of my previous videos, I want to help everybody. Like when I say I want to help everybody, I want to help everybody as far as credit repair because I understand life might have happened. I understand that you might have been going through some things and you had to take care of a bill, or you missed a payment, or you lost your job, or whatever the case may be. Something happened, right? And it stopped you from taking care of what you need to take care of, but most importantly, I understand, and I just wanna, help a lot of people, and when I used to get on the phone with people, they was like, "Man, how much your services cost?" And I was like, "This amount of money," and then they would say, "I can't really afford it," and I'm like, "All right, let me do it for this amount," or this, like, my business partner used to get really upset with me because I always change the prices for different people. And not that I was changing the price. I just wanted to accommodate and help anybody that I can. And sometimes I used to take people for free. Well, I still do take people as long as they do certain things. But I just like that's how I was raised. That's how like I can't help it. Like I just have a big heart. I just want to help people. And I know that credit repair credit can stop you from doing certain things, and by you having bad credit, it stops, like, it makes you, of course, you understand that as a business owner for a person, it stops them from getting approved for it can stop them from getting approved from a home. It can stop them from, getting the car. It can stop or it can have them higher interest rate. It can do so many different things impactful negatively that, man, I just wanna help everybody in credit repair. So when I first got started, right, I saw people charging $300 a month. I saw people charging $400 a month. I saw people charging $1,000 upfront. I saw people charging $500 upfront. I saw people charging $325 upfront. I saw different um things people are charging as far as the service. And until I learned that, hey, you can't charge quote unquote money up front, like the whole thing up front, then I realized, all right, what like, why are people? Because people was getting in trouble as far as charging upfront. I think I saw somebody charge like six or $7,000 upfront. So, and I then talked to a lawyer as far as like how much should we be actually charging. Now, I'm not, giving you legal advice, but this is just for me. And he was like, you shouldn't technically be charging. I don't know if this is, but he was like, "You shouldn't be charging more than, $300 per month for your service," right? That's what he said. So, for me, I just charge anywhere, like, I charge $125 per month. Feel like that's reasonable, and then, if you want extra stuff, I charge 197, and then we have, like, another service where, hey, if you can't afford these different things, I have a free service, right? And we charge, you only pay for credit monitoring, but you have to mail out and we create letters for you, but you got to mail it out, send them out yourself, right? So I have that as well as in my business. And I mostly promote that. I don't really promote the 125, the 197, really don't do that. Like, because I'm trying to help millions of people. And I feel like millions of people can afford the free offer, and, I get paid from, on the back end of credit monitoring, right? So it's a win-win-win situation. It's affordable, people can pay for it, but I understand everybody's business model is a little bit different. So how much should you be charging is really up to you. For me, I had a hard time charging um that amount of money because I just felt like, man, I don't know. I wasn't comfortable of saying the price over the phone. Most importantly, um, when I first got started in business. So for you, when you first get started, you can most people take people for free and they pay for credit monitoring, of course, right? At first, right? You get your first 10 clients and you take them for free. You show them what you can do, and then you start charging. Most people charge $97 a month, right? Another way you can do this as well by not getting into trouble is, all right, the first 3 or 4 days, we're gonna do a credit audit. We're gonna break down, then it's gonna cost this amount of money once I create the letters, right? Another people do pay for delete. So once I get something to remove, hey, it costs $50 for that item, and or $25 let's just say for an example, $25 per deletion. So if I get something to remove off Experian, it costs $25. If I get a collection removed, if I get another account removed, I'm charging about 25, right? $25 per collection or per account that I get removed from the credit report, right? So if you get removed off all three, then it will equal $75, right? And the price can be like, but some people agree to it. Or you can take it from $25, you can do $10, right? Everybody has a different strategy or different way they do certain things as far as their service fee. So depending on what you feel like comfortable charging, depending on what you want to charge, everybody's a little bit different. Okay. So you can do pay for delete. You can do a monthly retainer, right? You can't do upfront, right? You can't do the whole entire thing upfront because that's against the law. So depending on how you want to do it, you can also do first, like there are different ways you can structure your offer as far as like different things you want to do to get clients. So the first month can be free. So the first 35 days is free. You don't pay unless I get you some results, right? So the first month it's totally free. I'm gonna get your results, show you that I can get results because people say, I can get you results, I can do this, I can do that. But when it comes down to it, they really can't help them. So what you want to do is based off of, you know, you're helping this client. So let's just say the first month is free, and then I'm gonna charge you 125, 150, whatever per month. Also, once I get you this, I also want to get, also going to charge you $500. Or if I'm helping you with business credit is a little bit different. So that's like a different fee. But you can also include that based off of you talking to the client. So it just all varies as far as pricing structure. But for me, I just had a hard time pricing different things because, like I said before, I want to help everybody. Now, as far as once you figure out your pricing structure, once you figure out what you want to do, if you want to do pay for delete, monthly retainer, right? Once you figure that part out, then you want to figure out how do I attract the client, right? Because like me, I try to help everybody, right? But I would tell you, don't try to help everybody. Pick one type of person that you want to help, and then create the content that will attract, build the personal brand that will attract the person that you want to help so that you understand that, hey, this is my price. This is how much I charge. This is what I can do for you. Here are my past results. If you have any questions, if you got any questions, but when I can do my credit audits, they're completely free. I'll give you a roadmap. I'll break down everything you need to do to qualify for this home. I'll show you what it looks like in the next 6 to 12 months, right? We know we can't make any guarantee as far as credit, but this is what it looks like if you take care of your credit card debt. I can guarantee that you will improve your credit score if you pay down your credit card debt. I can guarantee because we already know that if you pay some amount of money down, you're going to see improvement of your credit score. So you can show them what it actually looks like as far as, all right, if you take care of this. And also, you can also show them their future credit score. So one of the things you want to do is get them signed up with Smart Credit as they do the credit audit, right? So if you're not a partner with Smart Credit, Come on now, you've been part of this channel. So become a partner with Smart Credit. Once you become a partner with Smart Credit, then you send over your referral link. You give them referral link, you get on the credit audit, you break down the report, you tell them the future credit score, you tell them everything that's holding them back so they have a clear vision of, all right, these accounts are holding me back from getting to my goal, right? We understand this as a credit repair business, but most importantly, what does my score look like in the future of me doing all this work? All right. So you also break that down as well. And you can also create content to show people, because some people don't want your service, but they'll still sign up for your credit monitor and they'll still look at their report. They'll still see the different things that's going on. That's why having credit monitor and having all these different things, being a partner, and you're making money on this side, not on the side, but extra by not actually servicing clients. You're creating content, you're educating them, they're signing up for your credit monitoring, all by you providing the information that they need that can change their life. So sign up with or become a partner with Smart Credit, share the information, help people, create the content, make the world better as a credit repair business owner. And I'm looking forward to showing you different things as far as in my business, as far as like digital products that we created to help people, the letters, we're running ads. I want to show you different ad strategies. We also want to go over the different YouTube principles that you can, create content. I'm not really on Instagram like that, so I can't give you information, but I do see information out there, and I won't say I'm testing, but I do a lot of research as far as how can I attract my ideal client? How can I provide different ways to, get my message out there? And I want to give you the information. I want to test it out first, share with you the results of like what I tested as far as my credit repair business and give you the information. But as far as like the structure of your business, everybody's a little bit different. As far as pricing, everybody's a little bit different, but make sure you do the right thing so you don't get investigated and you're helping the people that you're trying to help. All right.